So, yeah, I heard some Rocket League jokes the other day. You want to hear some? Alright, man, shoot it at me. So, you're so bad at Rocket League, your MMR is negative. What? That doesn't even make sense, man. Alright, I got one for you. You're so bad at Rocket League, your friend asked you to play doubles, and you thought they were talking about McDonald's. Oh, that one's alright. That one's alright. Alright, I got one for you. You ready? You're so bad at Rocket League. Your friends told you to do an aerial go, and you got off to watch Little Mermaid, and you screamed out, "Go!" Quiet down, kids. Red car. What are we going to learn about today? We will learn about fraction and percent, and the odds. What? We're going to learn about math? I'm out. So, he's not going to get in trouble? This is online education. There are no consequences. Plus, the kids at home, what can I do? Very true. Hey, what is up YouTube? This is RedCard200. Welcome to the channel, guys. I promise you the introduction does make sense, so please make sure you don't click away. It's a very, very important video, and I would love for you to watch it because it will benefit you. Trust me, it will benefit you in some way. Alright, before we get to our video though, okay, I do want to talk to you guys. Okay, I'm on my road to 3,000 subscribers. I am almost there, and I was thinking about it the other day. Man, I am a content creator. I'm a YouTube content creator. Okay, and I don't think about that very much. And you know, 3,000 is a good achievement. It's a good achievement for me, especially from going from obviously not even thinking I'm gonna have someone follow me, but now I'm close to 3,000. So help me gain that milestone, so that way we could continue climbing up that subscriber ladder. And obviously, I'm gonna represent y'all, man. I love y'all. I love the community. I love the Rocket League community, and y'all seem to enjoy my channel and enjoy my content. So thank you. Thank the good Lord. Thank y'all as well. Let's go ahead and get started with our video here. So with Season 3 upon us, it went ahead and brought some changes to the trade-up system, including the blueprint trade-up system, and that's what our video is referring to today. Okay, so they recently released this blog, obviously on Rocket League blog, and they went ahead and released this certain section on there. It says, for example, if you trade in 3 Ignition Series blueprints and 2 Ferocity Series blueprints, you'll have a 60% chance to receive an Ignition Series and a 40% chance to receive the other series blueprint. So that means big changes for us. I do want to give out a disclaimer. This is a risk. This is a gamble. This does help, especially if you have a lot of blueprints stored up. And this also works for regular item, which I would not encourage it on regular items. I'd encourage it on blueprints. But I do want to give out that disclaimer that you could end up losing more than winning, but the odds are in your favor of winning. So understand, it's going to be a little hard to explain, and not everybody would understand what I'm trying to tell you, but I'm going to try my best to explain it. Okay, so remember that this works for any series, but obviously we're in the business of making profits, so I'm going to use these as an example so you understand. So let's just say we have these rare blueprints. Okay, I have 5 of them. I trade them up. I'm guaranteed an Anodized Pearl, a Blender, or a Goop. Remember, I have to trade up 5 of them to guarantee 100% that I'm going to get one of those very rare blueprints. Obviously, you might be asking, why do I want those? Well, I would end up trading up the Anodized Pearl, the Blender, and the Goop, obviously to get my Finnick. And that is where I would make the most profit. Remember, I got to trade up 5 of them. So in that other scenario, I traded up 5 of my really good blueprints in order to get one of the blueprints that I wanted, the very rare. Okay, so in this other scenario, I'm going to trade up 4 trash items. Okay, be aware that there are some combinations you could combine to benefit you. Notice the Ouchie blueprint, I'm trading up 4 of them, and then I'm trading up that one Dominus Mix Paint, which would get me my Anodized Pearl, my Blender, and my Goo. Okay, remember, 5 versus 1. So what this does, if I trade this up, my chances of me getting an anodized pearl or a blender or a goop is a 20% chance. But if I do this 5 times, I'm at least guaranteed one of those according to my odds. 1 out of 5. 20%. So if I do this 5 times, I'm guaranteed that I'm going to get the blueprint that I want one time. And that is very important information, because if I were to do this 5 times, I'm guaranteed, well, not guaranteed, but the chances are that I'd get one of the blueprints that I wanted versus the 5 that I did before, and I was guaranteed that one. So what I'm trying to tell you is that if we go this route, the odds would be in our favor that we'd get at least one or possibly 2 out of the 5 that we use. So I'm hoping you just understand what I told you, okay? It's kind of hard to point out because it has to do with numbers. So if we go the other route, we go 5. We do 5, guaranteed our 1. Okay, we wasted 5 of them. But in this route, if we do 4 trash and then 1 of the blueprint that we want, we trade it up. Okay, we do have a 20% chance that we're going to get the one we want, which is 1 out of 5. Okay, which means that if I do this 5 times, according to the odds, I should at least get 1. But the big but is that I could get 2, I could get 3, I could get 4, or I could get even 5, according to my luck. My luck's not that good, so I know it's not going to be that great, but in certain situations, if I do 5, I'd at least gone 2 sometimes. Okay, at least gone 2. So then before, when I traded up 5, I was getting 1 blueprint that I wanted. Now that I'm trading up 5 times, I'm getting 2 of the blueprints that I want. I got my goop, which is the one I wanted, off my very first attempt. So I have those 4 extra tries to get the blueprint that I want. And if I don't, hey, if I would have done 5, I would have got 1. And I already got that 1 by this process. So, the odds are in my favor if you do this. Obviously, we won't, always get the things that we want, but at least we have, if we combine certain combinations, we have the chance of getting something else that may be profitable, such as this, for example. See, Octane Kana, Score Titanium White, which is kind of a rare blueprint because these weren't painted at the time that this Vindicator crate came out. Now that they are, so there are some benefits from doing this. I'm going to show you a couple of combinations of things that I've been trying to get. So these are a few examples of things you want to try this with. Velocity series, okay, because that Dueling Dragons, that Sub-Zero at the very end. So my idea is to do this at the rare section and continue doing this at the very rare, the imports, and obviously the exotics. We want to kind of work our way up there with obviously 1 blueprint and then continue on this process in the other sections. So we got the Zephyr crate here, and that you want that because of the mainframe. You could possibly get that too. You got the Spring Fever because of the butterflies. Obviously it has a mainframe as well, so those donut wheels, the donut eater, if you work your way off that process. So there's many more. The Halloween crate is also a really good one. Haunted Hollows because of the vampire bat. So remember, we needed 5 before this trade up. Now we only need 1 for almost the same exact process. I know getting 5 is guaranteed, but having this 1 gives us that opportunity to get that very rare, and it's almost exact same thing as the other route. So understand the benefit of doing this. So the list goes on and on about the combinations. Accelerator was one of them. We keep going. Elevation because of the wet paint, the mainframe, those components. So that's a benefit. Remember, you don't have to keep trading up. If you like, you could sell some of the beneficial blueprints away to people that are interested in doing things like this, because it is a gamble. Like I said, elevation. We keep going. We got overdrive because of the fireworks, the Sub-Zero that you have there. It come painted now. Player choice crate. So the list goes on and on. So this is a warning, because if you're like me, you're probably going to try this. So if you have 5 of the blueprints you wanted and you specifically want something from the next section, let's just say for example like me, the import section, do not try this method, because the odds get split because you want something in particular and not something to trade up. This is what I'm talking about. Do not try this because your odds do decrease because you want something specific from that section. And that's just a warning, because I tried it. I was thinking it was benefit, and I told myself, no, it's not. The odds don't help us in this favor, because I want something specific. Obviously, if it's something to trade up to, if you're going to trade it up, then it is. But if you want something specific, like I wanted a Finnick, this was decreasing my odds in order to get one. And I'm happy the thing glitched, because if not, I probably would have I would have been dumb and I would have kept trying it. So see, notice it's not working out. The odds aren't in your favor if you want something specific. So the rest of the video is me showing you examples of things that I tried. So I'm in the import section of all this, and I've been trying to get more Zephyr blueprints. So I've been trading up rare, and I continued on the process. I'm on the import. So this is my favorite, because you could still get the rivalry import blueprints, and I've been buying them for 10 credits a piece, if you've seen in my previous video. So I don't mind trading those up. And plus, they benefit me because I could get a titanium white Zombas. But I want Zephyr. And that is why I'm going to the Zephyr import, and I'm inputting that in, because we want those dynamo wheels, or we want the reactor wheels, so that way we have that opportunity to get that mainframe. Because the main goal is that titanium white mainframe, because that one is the one that's worth a lot. So I actually enjoy doing this, because I was getting into it, because I don't care about the 4 imports that I'm trading up, because I get them still. I get them for 10 credits. And if I don't get the one that I want, then I at least have that chance of getting that Zomba. So notice the benefit of doing this. This is actually, if I don't get the one I want, I'm saying, hey, I got a chance for a Zomba. But if I do get the one that I want, I prefer that, because those are very, very rare. And plus, obviously, the blueprint, or not demand, but there's not a lot of those other blueprints, the Zephyr blueprints. There's not a lot of them anymore. Okay, they're getting rid of them by doing this trade up system. So, see, I continue to get the one that I want, which is a Zephyr. I want more Zephyr blueprints, because those are rare. At that point, I could sell those away, 50 credits a piece for the dynamo and the reactor, for someone that's willing to do that. So I'm just showing you some highlights of the things that I tried, and I continue to try this with the Zephyr. And like I said, if I get Zephyr, great. If I don't, hey, you have a chance of getting things like this. Imagine if that was titanium white. Man, this would be awesome. Hey, sky blue, it's worth something. It's worth at least a little bit. So at this point, I'm moving on to the exotic section. I have received a lot of dynamo. I've received a lot of reactors. In this part of the section, I'm going with the Ambustion, which I can still pick those up for 10 credits, and Bravado, I believe the Infinite, the special edition. And like I said, we trade those up. We'll try to get a titanium white Extoller, a titanium white Airstrike. If it doesn't work out, hey, if we get that mainframe, even better, right? So at this moment, I tell myself, I'm wasting these Zephyr blueprints. I'm going to stop doing that one, because I want something specific. I'm going all in, baby. 1 overdrive, 4 Zephyr. Let's do this, right? Go big or go home, man. This is risky. This is definitely risky, because that's like maybe 250 credits there, and you could easily sell away. And I get a mainframe. Not paying it. So at the time of this recording, this is worth maybe like 100 credits, because this is a Zephyr, and I believe it takes 2,000 credits in order to craft this. But I'll hold on to it. Hopefully the mainframe price does go up, but man, you have that opportunity, and that's what makes the trade-up system great. At this point, like, hey, we at least have that opportunity, and at this point, I get upset, and I'm like, let's do it again. Let's try it again. So I got 2 Zephyr, 2 overdrive, and remember, we could also do a player choice blueprint, because it has that mainframe opportunity. Oh my goodness. I'm like, should I have second thoughts? Nah, let's do this. Let's do it. You can tell I'm nervous. My system glitches. This is Rocket League, guys. I appreciate all the support, guys. Thank y'all for watching. God bless you guys.